continuing to sail. I thought that one has parked as well, but the one in bluish green. Is this a space key or what even is it? Didn't come out of space, but it looks like it. Yes, it does. It does. Yes, it does. To the cold side, just watch. Look at that. Changes into sky blue, but you'll notice the color. Yeah, you just noticed the color change. It went from blue to orange. Is the brightness at 100%, and this at 14. Hello guys, I know this is off to another late start. We just had lunch. The time is 2:03 p.m. and we have made it all the way down close to Dana. And to start things off, we have come to this mysterious Starbucks again. You order from outside. It's a great thing that there's only a couple of cars here. Well, actually what is now to be 3, including a Mercedes. You got a couple of seals swimming in that water now. Just wait for one of them to come out. Hopefully it'll be worth it. There's a cano boat coming there, but really waiting. Ah, I almost missed him. Just got to see his fin. Oh, here you got a jet ski up to, but there's only one, and another boat is about to get launched. You can see what's going on. I've been thinking for a second that it's going to be this one, but looks like it's going to be this small boat, yet sailing with all these fisher hooks, and that's what's going to be coming on the truck. Another one as is parked, and another one, a canoeing boat as is parked. Yeah, one of these two are canoeing boats, if you can notice. The boat in light blue is continuing to sail. I thought that one has parked as well, but the one in bluish green is the one that's about to park. And I can see that the blue and white one is yet to be launched. Obviously there had been an issue with that one. Look at this one. It says out of this world. Look at the tires of this one too. Is this a space key or what even is it? Didn't come out of space, but it looks like it. Which one? Another 3-wheeled. Even better than the space vehicle, I gotta tell the truth about that. And there's the i3. Well, let's see if that guy is still following us. Yes, he still is. Just wait for it. It just turned green, so he's just heading to the right. Over there, I think he's gonna make a turn though. Yeah, he does. That was a space car. That was a space Kia. Just got this interesting Bronco. All right, this Sasquatch. All right, it's just turned green, so let's see what it is. Oh, the one at the corner there. Well, all right, it's not like one of those Ferraris or anything. Oh yeah, that too. But it does seem like a Bronco from his face. It's a Ford, and it doesn't say it's a Bronco on the side of it.
Bronco is a Ford,
but
but it might be written in the front of it.
Okay, then let's find out about that. The back pattern. Oh, yes, it does. It does.
Bronco?
Yes, it does. See what kind of a. Oh, it just turned to the right. Only for a second I got to look at that. Apparently that kind of a car. Yeah, there's an i3 too, but there's the one that just passed was the EGS 450 Plus. And the Tesla service. So this is actually for driving school. Oh, because earlier today we saw a blue Tesla, which is a Tesla service vehicle. Oh wow, that one has a flag of the States. It has some posters on the back, both of them being
some advertisements for the elections.
Yeah, no, but like both politics.
Oh, yeah.
Talking politics while driving, that's fun. But one way to escape from. Well, that was a nice drive around. It wasn't as long as in the last couple of days, but can see that I am now starting to remove all the stuff from my old phone. Like, time to time I will still use this for any kind of extraordinary reason, but when the day comes that my mom arrives and we pick her up and we'll wait for some time and then we'll bring this to the repair shop to solve what it is with the cellular data. It was around the middle of 2 weeks ago, around September 22nd or 23rd, it was when all this started. So I'm still gonna keep Blob Runner though on the new phone though. At least, let's see where I got up to. I do have a notification on Blob Runner because I have got up to level, we're about to see in a minute. It's just loading. I have got up to level 831 on Blob Run. I just checked on my new phone and it has exactly the same data. So I'm gonna start removing some apps after I got the new one. Of course, I'm gonna delete this and Fruit Ninja. I'm gonna delete that too. And there's Clubhouse. Well, after House Party went disabled in October last year, I thought that Clubhouse would be another fun way to chat with your friends a bit, even more fun than Skype or Zoom. Man, I hate Zoom. Skype, I rarely use it, like if I have an appointment or anything. And you see there's a new fitness app. There's a health data, there's a Mars Athletic Club application, there's a fitness too. I didn't even download this on my new phone, like it just came out. And there's a Mind Box. This is not like a trivia or anything. And for a long time I did have Mario Run. I didn't even have a phone at the time that it first came out, but when I got my first phone, then, and by the way, another game that I've been so much into is Shortcut Run. Let's find out where I made it on Shortcut Run. Because at the beginning of the summer, I was around level 200. This is sponsored by Ohm Games, as you can notice, and still loading. So I have made it up to level 469, which again, on my new phone, it says the same, like it shows exactly the same data. And yeah, you might be laughing at my name, by the way. It's Queen, but it's Queen. That's funny. But now it is time to remove this. So yeah, I am going to remove all of these applications from this phone, except for some though. I'm gonna keep some, but I'm gonna remove many others. And that's it. I just got done removing most of my apps on my old phone, and I'm still keeping iMovie though, because I am planning to use iMovie on this phone time to time. And look at this. Yes, it's the blue light, but look, I just installed the application on my iPad, Feit Electric, and with the color wheel you can change the light as well. So it's on blue, and if I change it to green, so I change this to green, and look, you got a green light. Now I'll just point the camera at the light. You see the transition in the color, right? That's fun. But if you bring it all the way to the middle, then that's when you get the confusion that whatever color points the closest at, you get that color. So I got something close to cyan, but let's try the middle again. This time I got something like lemon yellow, but it doesn't show that from this perspective. Let's try one more, shall we? And at the middle, let's see what I get. this is like lime green this time. All right, now something different. So we got the tunable actually, and you see it's on the warm side, but let's see what happens if I bring it to the cold side. Just watch. Look at that. It is just so bright, but if I turn it back to the warm side, then this is a normal light actually. Can still brighten this, and You see this, but it's nothing to do with the color at all. I put it to get ready now. Yes, like there's a big difference from when it goes to tunable and the color, and now there's an effect. There's a solid fade, which, look at that, it just changes colors. You can see that it dims, it turns off, and it turns on again. But whatever color you got on the color wheel, that's the color that it changes to. So if I got the, oh wait a minute, no, it was something purplish. But you get to this color again, but then you get back to effects and let's say the strobe effect. All of a sudden it changes into sky blue. But you'll notice the color, yeah, you just noticed the color change. It went from blue to orange and then now to yellow. It's slowly getting into yellow. And how is it gonna, yep, it changed into green. But if we get into solid strobe, and like it's pretty much the same thing, like we're gonna have to wait for some time. Oh, and then it just turned off. And the fade effect. All right, so slowly fading, and it fades from one color to another. It fades from blue to orange. I guess it goes blue, orange, yellow, green, and red, because it comes in a sequence of colors, no matter what effect you try. So it's blue, orange, green, and then it's gonna show red. Yep, it turns red, and I think it's gonna turn purple. Oh no, it goes back to blue. Okay, all right. So it doesn't turn off after a certain point, but there is still a certain sequence that whatever effect you turn on, then it just changes colors. It changes 4 different colors. Yeah, my iPad's battery is 5%, and there does turn out to be a problem with this one quite often when I try to charge it with this one. So this is the brightness at 100%, and this at 14%. I just switched it to 14%, but you could still very easily see the color on that light right on the wall above the fireplace. And at 100% again. This is really, really amusing, actually. Hey, that's something I talked about in my vlog yesterday, right? With your iPad or with your phone, you can change the color of that light bulb to any random color. It came in a pack of 4. You see, that's the pack. Well, we still got 2 of the bulbs inside the pack, and one of them just to test out. So it is already dark now, after dusk. We have set up the colorful light bulb from my bedroom too. I have replaced the regular one with the colorful one. It's gonna be real fun though, I can tell. To be true, this does look very, very fun on the one side. Of course, you might be very well thinking that I'm gonna say strange, but yes, bit of that too. You can see the lights on that umbrella and the lights right over that fence. That's what you call spooky. But let's just see how I did with my new light bulb that is now in my bedroom. At the end of my last attempt, it was on red. And when I put it in the room, it was red. And I had changed the color twice. I changed it to one different color and come in the room realizing that it was a success. And look at it now. My bedroom is blue, as you can see. That's just some artificial creativity there. Still a little fun though. Glad that we got to install it. Alright then guys, so that's the end of the vlog for today. I almost forgot about it though, actually. I was just about to fall asleep. Sorry about that. Thank you guys so much for watching the vlog anyway. I'll see you tomorrow.